poem, and I will tell you that my mother doesn't like this one.
Oh Lord.
It's called Death of a Nigga. They buried the N-word, but they didn't kill the nigga. Some way, somehow, the nigga rose from the grave. I heard a lady say some nigga must have dug up that nigga. Reports say they heard a nigga making noise in the cemetery. Sounded like a nigga was buried alive. To me, it all sounded like jive. Until I heard the live, late-breaking action news reporting that overnight, a nigga had killed another nigga. Now, ain't that something? I saw the casket, I heard the eulogy, I even witnessed the hearse carrying nigga to the graveside. The revolution may not be, but the death of nigga was televised. Nigga went out in grand style. Jesus waited 3 days, but that nigga didn't stay in the grave. Not one night. I guess that nigga wanted to fight. I guess that nigga wanted to kill the nigga that wanted him dead and not alive. Now they talking about this Florida nigga that got killed by some white Hispanic nigga, and I thought, just more jive. Yeah, white Hispanic nigga. Niggas be making up some words, nigga. Said that nigga called Trayvon a cool nigga before he shot the nigga for walking in his own neighborhood. Now black niggas mad at white niggas because a white Hispanic nigga killed a black nigga, and niggas all on Facebook wearing hoods. It all don't seem to make sense when black niggas be killing black niggas wholesale, and other black niggas won't tell the police to send them killer niggas to jail. Then you hear people say they are mad and tired of hearing the word nigga until they get mad and say, now look here, nigga. And as if them niggas have the ostentatious audacity to say that they have the authority of the use of the term nigga. By now they are up in arms and mad at this poem because it is about niggas. But a few more drinks, a few more lies, and even when I leave the stage they will say, that's my nigga. Not because they are mad, sad, or indifferent, but I clearly summed up the difference between the different types of niggas. From sex tripping, pants sagging, doctors wearing, prospect learned, and college degree earned niggas. A whimsical foreplay of an absurd word with connotative and demonstrative terms, nigga is as stereotypical, maniacal, and hypocritical as the nigga that says it. So we have the death of a nigga, but not the nigga. Because nigga is so etched in our mindset, it has us convinced it must be blasted out by another nigga. So 100 plus murders in Kansas City is really nigga-side. Last I checked, a health condition is not a crime unless you are a nigga. And some niggas treat their mental condition with street medication instead of hospitalization. Some niggas smoke weed like burlap sacks on black backs filled with cotton when niggas was forced to be niggas and had trees whipped on their backs. Puff and pass until a gin comes around or that black label crown, and then I hear somebody in the background saying, be quiet nigga, you about to make my high come down. So some niggas are out here having rallies and marching for Trayvon. So I say, speak on. But who's going to march against the Kansas City niggas killing Kansas City niggas? Or the grown-up niggas teaching little niggas to be bigger niggas? Or the school-age niggas turning schools into nigga plantations? Or the TFA niggas conducting free experimentations? Or the political niggas stuffing their pockets with stolen reparations? Or the irresponsible nigga that's just only concerned about ejaculation? Or the low self-esteem nigga that allows the penetration. Or the do-nothing niggas overwhelmed but do-nothing meeting frustration. Last I checked, I was one of 40 million niggas trying not to be a nigga for life. So I've got to stand up and say, die, nigga, die, even if nigga has to be buried twice.
Right.